Hey y'all, how are you? Imagine that I came back to talk to you. Are there bears in the woods in Texas or on the trails? Well, black bears especially. I didn't think there was. And I saw an article, a video the other day, and actually a news story talking about the black bears are migrating back to Texas and they can be aggressive. So I went shopping today. I have a little haul to show you. Some is from today and some is from Christmas. So I want to show you some of the camping things that I got to outfit my van, or add to all the stuff I have in here. And some of you have been asking for a van tour. You will be getting that very, very shortly. Today I'm pulling a lot of stuff out of the van and changing it from, I don't know, how I had it before. The bed and everything like that's going to stay the same, but I have a lot of stuff in here that were for different scenarios. And so this time we're going to be doing a trip, and I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do the go on with the bear story. So the bear story is, generally I walk the trails or we camp at the state parks a lot, but we camp on the beach, and then we camp in free places that are wooded a lot of the times. So since they said that the bears were migrating back into Texas, and for whatever reason the black bears are aggressive, we thought that we better get our bear spray. So I went and purchased the bear spray today. And look, I didn't do my nails. Just for all of you who freak out, I didn't do my nails because I'm going to go do some stuff and they don't need to be done right now. So I went and got the bear spray. This is supposed to deter bears and large cats from attacking humans. Hopefully I never have to know. It comes with a little pouch in the back to carry it in. I went to go get this and I figured it would be like 20 bucks or something. Nope. $40. It was $40, but worth it for peace of mind. So I went ahead and got it. I not only got one, I bought two. One for the van and then one to put in my husband's truck, because sometimes we take the truck. So we did purchase two of these today. I'm going to show you something else that I purchased today. Have you seen any bears in Texas or wherever you live? Black bears, grizzly bears. I don't think we have grizzly bears here, but I didn't think we had black bears. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you have bears in your area and what you do when you go take a walk. Do you carry bear spray? Do you carry something else? Tell me. I want to know. So that's the bear spray. That's my one purchase for my little haul today. This was an actual Christmas present, because you know we all have our phones and they have cameras on it and all of that stuff, but I wanted something where I could print off a picture of a memory or take one where you have an instant memory. And I guess I'm going to date myself here. Well, you can tell by looking at me, but anyway, back in the day when the Polaroid cameras first came out, I had one, and I thought that was the best thing ever when we would take pictures with our friends, you know, have somebody take it and all of that. So my son and his girlfriend bought me the little instant camera. So, and it takes minis. It takes the mini pictures, which are super fun. And then I can put a little place up back here where each trip I go on, if I want to, I can snap a picture of where we are or something like that and pin it up for memories. So that's cool. I'll show you. It's even purple. You know, that's my favorite color if you know me. Well, it's a lavender. And then I'll take it out and show you. If I can get it out. Oh well, maybe I can't get it out. Well, I can't. Well, anyway, I won't make you wait for me to get it out. You have to pull it out where it goes. The case has to go over this and then pull it out. But it's a little bitty. Get an instant mini picture for your memories. So that was super cool. Something fun to have on the road with you. Not a necessity, but a funness. And it even came with a little picture book so you can put your little minis in it if you don't want to hang them up somewhere. So that part was a Christmas. Now, one of the things I got for Christmas, which I was super shocked about and had no idea it was coming, but was saving to get one myself, a little power station. This one's the EcoFlow, and it'll be good to run my fan. I have a fan that will run off of this. My fan, charge my phone, run the fairy lights, and small things like that. It's not the biggest one. I couldn't tell you how many watts it is, but it is the EcoFlow brand, and I'm going to use this one just for those things. Now later, when I want to run more stuff, I'll get a bigger one. I do have money put back for that, and I'll get a bigger power supply, but for right now, that'll be fantastic for anything I need. There's going to be a car coming past, so you're going to hear noise. Actually, it's a van. Watch. Okay, there they went. I'm sitting down at the park. So, there's usually not a lot of traffic here, but, you know, when you start to do a video. The other thing that I got today, so I'm going to have a rider with me. And generally, for the bathroom situation, I just stop at the restrooms on the way, you know, public restroom or whatever. But if you have somebody traveling with you, they may not be able to make it that far. And so I just got a bucket, so we can put bucket and bags in there in case there's an emergency, like if we're camping out on the beach or in a remote place and they can't get any further. We got a bucket and the bags and all of the stuff. But I was speaking of buckets. Look at these cute little buckets. They're not for that. These are food safe ones. They come with the lid. You could use them for, they were $1.98 at Lowe's. They have them up in the front. At my Lowe's, they had them up in the front by the registers, by the self-checkout registers. But some people say they have them in the paint department. I went to the paint department to look first. Couldn't find them anywhere. But when I went to go check out, there they were. You could use them to do little cute Valentines. You know, little Valentine's buckets, since they're pink and Valentine's coming up. I'm going to use them for little small things that need to be found again. Or you could put some, like if you wanted to carry a good amount of salt, you could put salt in it. Or, you know, salt, pepper, things like that. But like one I probably use for spice. I might put them in individual bags inside here. And then the other ones I'm going to use for like carabiners or screws or little things that I need to put up and keep for safety stuff. But I got, how many did I get? I wound up with 4 of them. So $1.98 a piece. And they're cute. So that was one of the things that I got today on my little trip when I got the bear spray. We got the bucket for emergency. And then, you know, I usually just put ice in my ice chest. And sometimes you have a big old mess after it. So I got a few of these today in different sizes so I can go ahead and freeze them. So when we start out the trip, then I already have some ice. I might have to, stuff to keep everything cold. And then later I might get some block ice further on down the trip, depending on how long we stay out. Which I'll tell you in a little bit how long I'm going to stay out. So I got 3 of those. And I do have a nice cooler, pretty good size one. And it's a bear safe cooler, speaking of the bears. But it's heavy. And if I'm not going very long, Well, I put it in here when I'm going very long, very long, or if I'm going into a place that I don't want the raccoons to get in my stuff. I knew about the raccoons, just not the bears. Anyway, so today while I was at Academy, I got, oh my God, this little cooler. What does it say? It's 16 quart. It'll hold 25 cans. It has the handle on the top. Let me turn it around. It has the handle on the top. Just pulls up. There's the handle. And then you can drag it behind you by the handle, which pops up. So I got that because it'll fit right between my seats. So if you need a drink or a cheese stick or some kind of snack on the way, you can grab it from right there. And from the back seat, with that handle up, I could just pull it and bring it all the way to the back and out the side door if I need to refill it or anything like that. So we're going to take both coolers with us on this trip. I didn't tell you what the trip was yet, did I? Anyway, those are the couple things for my haul. Did I have anything else? No, no, not that I could see. And I am, like I said, today and tomorrow, I'm going to be pulling everything out of the van. And then I'll do a tour for you to show you because we're getting ready to take a trip. I'm going to be off of work for a few more weeks. And then, so we're going to, you could either be not feeling well at the house or hurt at the house or whatever, or go see something beautiful. So we've decided, even though we're both a wreck, we're going to go see something beautiful. How about that? So it's all in what your mindset is. And my mindset says I cannot just sit in the house. And so I'm not going to. Anyway, uh, my plan. My my plan is I'm going to go here. I'm going to go wash the van when I leave here because it's dirty. Then tomorrow I'm going to go get the oil changed in it. And then I'm going to have them take the cover off of my spare tire that goes on the door. It's one that came with the van. And it's like a hard cover, and I don't really know how to take it off. So I've decided I better know how to take it off. And eventually I want them to take it off altogether and just put a soft cover on there. But I want to check out the tire that's in there. Because like I told you before, when I used to work at the towing company, I had many, many calls of people saying, I have a spare tire, but it's flat. Or I have a spare tire, but I don't have the tools to take it off. And can you come help me? I don't want to be that person, especially because I got 900 calls about that. So I'm going to go. They're going to check the tire tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I have all the tools to get it off. Even though I cannot lift this van myself, I'll still have to call somebody, but I will have the tools needed to do the work that needs to be done. So it's not that I can't change a tire. I can, but physically I cannot right this minute. So there's that. So we're going to get that done. And then in a couple days, we are going to head out. We're going to head down south in Texas. I'll tell you where we're going along the way. I'm going to start out going down in the Huntsville area. If you are around Huntsville, Texas, you know where I'm talking about. So I'm going to go down that way first. I have a state park pass, so I want to check out, not that I haven't been there before. I grew up in that area, so I want to go to Huntsville State Park and camp there because I have the park pass. But also, I want to see about now my van's not stealth at all, but there's a place that I want to check out and see if I can get away with parking one night there free. And I'll show you. I'll show you where that is when we go down. And you can, if it works out for me, I'll let you know that if you're in that area, you can go too. But on this trip, that should take several days, I'm going to see how many places free I can find along the way and share those with you. So I just wanted to check in with y'all and let you know this gypsy girl is fixing to be on the road. I'm fixing to have more videos for you. There was a little bit, I put the last one up and I said I'll be back to do some more. And then, you know, old people things happen when you're walking sometimes. And so uh, now we're going to get on the road. So in just a couple days, you should start seeing some more videos. Actually, tomorrow or the next day, I probably should have another one out where I show you inside the van everything that I have in here, and it should be ready to go. So there will be your van tour. Now, also in the van tour, when I show it to you, I'm going to show you some things that I want to change that we put in for one reason and now we want to change it, or I do, and the reason why. So you might want to see that one. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Come along with me. If you've been here for a while, thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for being here. Comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you would like me to meet up with you somewhere sometime, if we're camping and you want a caravan or anything like that, well, just let me know that in the comments too. If I'm in your area, I'll let you know. We can meet up somewhere. Uh, Sometimes my husband is traveling with me, and if you are family or friends, of course you love him and you'll want to see him. So I'll let you know if we're going to be in your area. So that's where I'm going to leave it right now. I'll get some more videos out to you. Like, subscribe, share. Leave me some comments, people. I would love to hear from you. See you down the road. Well, I might see you before that because this thing won't turn off.